Good morning, investors. I'm Hui Ming.
I'm Lily.
And today we are here to elaborate more on our team leader Jackie's pitch about our company Fortius.
So, what can you do with?
$5 million.
Can you?
Buy an expensive condo.
Or?
Travel around the world.
Or?
Buy an expensive diamond ring.
Or?
Drive a Porsche car.
So why not invest your
$5 million
with with Fortius.
Fortius. Now about us,
Fortius is a company selling microcomputers with a mission
that everyone can now own the best. Now this is a picture of our market share. Looking at the blue dots, you'll see these are where we have opened our offices, and they are mainly in US and one in Europe. And looking at the yellow markers, you can see where we intend to expand to, mainly Canada and Brazil.
So what do we sell? Currently,
we have Fortress, or Fortress 1, which we call it. This was the first model that we produced, and we moved on to Fortress Pro, which is an upgrade of this Fortress model, which caters more towards the workhorse segment.
So looking into the future,
we have Fortitude Saver, which is for the cost cutters,
Fortitude Light for the travelers,
and Fortitude Tech for the innovators and the Mercedes segment.
So what? Our computers are aimed to provide all our consumers
with the best.
We have the best rated workhorse in Q3
and the highest overall market share in Q3
and the lowest price for white workhorse.
So, what about our financials?
Looking at our projected net cash flow for the future 4 quarters, we experience huge growth, and this provides a bright future for us.
Now, what about our competitors?
In our major US market, we have 3 major competitors, namely Exxon, Infinite, and Nuclear.
So, where does your
$5 million.
go to? Now, first, it goes to our R&D.
And next, we go to our expansion plan to expand our sales force and our manufacturing capacity.
So, what can you get with?
$5 million.
So, you can get 30% share of a very
profitable company.
So, don't let this
lucrative opportunity
slip by. Now, you can find us at the VC booth.
Later.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we have 4 minutes for you guys to ask questions.
you kept mentioning about your competitors and their strengths. So why should we invest in you and not in them?
What is your competitive advantage compared to your competitors, the other two?
The other two, okay, for the other two, like we've identified 3 that's coming in the US market, the Exiclon, the Nuclear, as well as Infinite. Currently, they are targeting more of the high-end sectors, such as the Mercedes, the innovators, the travelers. However, as our vision of our company is actually to provide everyone the best, we are also hoping to target the lower end, such as the cost cutter as well as the workforce. So this is currently what sets us apart. Our focus that everyone on the consumer deserves the best.
So your strategy is to sell as lower than your competitors or sell the best product. Which are you focusing on? Product, best or low cost?
Because you can't do it together.
Yeah, actually, for best product wise, we are looking for the one that is wanted by our consumers. Is what they really want, and when they see the value and benefits that our product offer, they will be willing to pay the price, even if it's not the lowest price. Yeah, so we are.
Are you going for high profit margin and good product, or are you going for okay product and low profit margin?
The first one.
First one.
So if it's the first one, then why are you harboring on the low pricing strategy?
The low pricing strategy was, it's actually, we realized that we cannot, when it comes to price, it's very sensitive, everyone is trying to lower, so we are actually caught in a little bit of price war over there. So what we want to do is we need the money to go into R&D to get the good specs that we need to differentiate ourselves.
A lot.
Where is your general market direction now? What are you going to where are you good enough and what are you going to focus for the next 4 quarters?
Currently, you mean where we are or
Yeah, where you are and where you're going to focus on.
Okay, currently we are in, our main base is in US. We have occupied all 4 US cities, and so that is where we are trying to target. So in future, we know that US market has a highest market size of Mercedes segments. So that's actually our eventual target. We want to hit this target, hit this Mercedes segment. So we need that amount of R&D to get to that segment in US, where it's the highest market size for that.
For your product categories, we are market leader in any product categories or
We are currently not the market leader in any segment, but we see the potential in Mercedes segment in the case that for consumers rating, there is no single brand that rated even acceptable for Mercedes. That's why we see the opportunity of this new R&D that can fulfill our customers' need and really fulfill their wants to own the best. So we need the R&D investment to provide the best for our Mercedes potential customers.
I know your focus market is in the United States, so I want to know about your expansion plan regarding to other cities in the next 4 quarters.
Basically, the reason why we chose Mercedes is purely because of they're willing to pay, and because our previous product, which is the Fortius Pro, they can actually be our rating for the Fortius Pro is quite high, so we see that we can actually tailor our product to improve it to cater to the Mercedes. So knowing that this particular group, we are expanding into Canada as well as Brazil, and of course because we already have a foothold in United States, that is the Mercedes will be primarily target in the United States, and the product that is tailored for the rest of the segment will be like, for example, cost cutter will be for the Canada segment as well as the Brazil segment.
So basically, my understanding is that you do not have the plan to go into China and other major cities in Europe in the future.
Yeah, that's certain. But we have a flagship store in Berlin.
And you'll be only catering to Mercedes and cost cutter.
That's right.
You'll be only targeting 2 segments till Q8, Mercedes and cost cutter, right? Or anything else?
That one is for Canada and Brazil.
For Canada and
We have
Brazil.
different products catering in different segments. The high-end ones we cater to the
Okay,
US.
in Q8, what is your strategy? Which market will be there and which will I want the geographical market and the products.
Okay, for the big picture is that this particular quarter we are going to rope
No,
out.
for 8 quarter, I'm asking for the 8
Okay, for the 8th quarter, the eventual plan we are going to target all segments. But
all cities.
building, the city will be within Canada, United States as well as Brazil. Yeah, the main places.
okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.